Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video, we are going to discuss CCNA version 7 packet tracer activity, troubleshoot inter VLAN routing. Before coming to this activity, friends, if you like to get any CCNA project support or CCNA online classes, you can contact our team using our website. Link you will get from the description below. And also, if you like to get these type of technical videos in future, consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to enable that bell icon near to the subscribe button so that you will get notification message whenever we upload a new video. Now, coming back to our packet tracer activity, here we can see our addressing table device R1, PC1 and PC3, and we can see interface on R1 sub interfaces. That is G0/1.10 and 1.30, and we can see its IP address, submit to mask, default gateway for these PCs PC1 and PC3. Also, we can see VLAN information. Here is our objectives. In part 1, locate network problems. In part 2, implement the solution, then verify network connectivity. Here we can see the scenario. In this activity, we will troubleshoot connectivity problems caused by improper configurations related to VLANs and inter-VLAN routing. Coming to the instructions, in part 1, locate the network problems. Examine the network and locate the source of any connectivity issues. So commands you may find useful include show IP interface brief, show interface G0/1.10 and G0/1.30. Also show interface trunk. Yes, using all these show commands, we will troubleshoot this network. Test connectivity and use the necessary show commands to verify configurations. Verify that all configured settings match the requirements shown in the addressing table. List all of the problems and possible solutions in the documentation table. Okay, we will start troubleshooting this network. We will go to our addressing table and we will verify these PCs, PC1 and PC3. So we will go to PC1. Then we will go to desktop, we can go to IP configuration, or we can go to command prompt and we can use this command ipconfig/all and we can verify IP address. So here we can see our addressing table. Okay, PC1 172.17.10.10, it's correct. Submit to mask, it's correct. And here we can see it's a default gateway 172.17.10.1, it's correct. Then we will go to PC3 desktop, command prompt. We will give the command ipconfig/all and we will verify the IP address. Okay, as per our addressing table, PC3 IP address 172.17.30.10, submit to mask, it's correct. Then default gateway 172.17. Here we can see they configured a default gateway incorrectly. The default gateway should be 172.17.30.1, but here we can see they configured 172.17.10.1. We will document this problem. We will close it, then we will go to our spreadsheet, problem and solution. We identified the first problem, that is PC3 default gateway is configured incorrectly. So solution, obviously we have to change this gateway. Change the default gateway from we will see that gateway. Sure, we can see that the incorrect default gateway. Actually we have to set to 30.1. okay, so we have to change from this address to Okay, we will give to 30.1, right? Okay, now we will verify this switch S1, and here we can see this PC1 is connected to FA0/11 and PC3 is connected to FA0/6, and we can see their VLAN. PC1 is in VLAN 10 and PC3 is in VLAN 30. And also here we can see this interface, that is gigabit Ethernet 0/1, which is connected to this router R1 to the interface G0/1. So this interface, I mean this G0/1 in this switch S1 should be a trunk. We will verify all these configurations. We will go to S1, CLI, press enter, enable, configure terminal. Okay, we have to give a show command, so we will go back to privileged exit mode by exit command, press enter again. Here we will give a show VLAN brief, and here we will verify VLANs. Here we can see this port FA0/11 is assigned to VLAN 10, that is faculty or staff, and here we can see FA0/6 is assigned to VLAN 30, that is guest or a default. So we can see it's correct. And also here we can see this interface G0/1 is in the default to VLAN 1. So as we mentioned earlier, this interface G0/1 should be a trunk port. So here from this we can understand G0/1 is not in trunking mode. Even we can verify that using this show interface trunk command. Okay, we will try that. Show interface trunk command, sorry, it's trunk. Okay, and we cannot see any trunk. We will document this problem. We will go to our spreadsheet. Here we will give interface, that is a G0/1 on I think it's S1, right? On S1 is configured as its access instead of a trunk. It should be a trunk. Okay, so the solution is we have to configure this interface as trunk. So we have to configure this G0/1 interface as a trunk. Okay, now we will go to this router R1 and we will verify its sub interfaces, that is G0/1.10 and G0/1.30. Okay, we can do that. We'll click on it. We'll go to CLI. So before that, together we can give, we'll go to enable. Here we will give show IP interface brief command, so that we can see these interfaces status, IP address, all this information. Okay, we'll verify its address. G0/1.10 172.17.10.1. Here we can see it's correct. Then G0/1.30, it's a 30.1. It's correct. Okay. Now we will check its status. We can see this G0/1.10 is it's administratively down, and this interface G0/1.30 is up. Sure, if you observe, we can see this physical interface, that is gigabit Ethernet 0/1. Its status up, protocol also up, but here we can see this specific sub interface is down, that is G0/1.10 is administratively down. So we have to give no shutdown command for this sub interface. We will close this. Now we will minimize it R1. Then we will go to our spreadsheet and we will give our third problem identified. The problem is sub interface, that is G0/1.10. Is that correct? We can verify it. Yes. So is sub interface G0/1.10 is administratively down. So the solution is we have to bring this sub interface up. Give no shutdown command for this sub interface, that is G0/1.10, right? Now here actually we cannot see it subnet to mask. Also we cannot see the encapsulation. So we can verify that. We will go to each sub interface and we can verify it. Here we can see that show command, show interface, then specify that sub interface. Okay, we will do that. We will give show interface. It's a G0/1.10. Okay, so here we can see the details. Gigabit Ethernet 0/1.10 is administratively down. Okay, already we seen that. Line protocol also down. Okay, and here we can see it's an internet address 172.17.10.1/24. It's correct. Also we have to verify its encapsulation .1q. Here we can see that encapsulation .1q virtual LAN. Yes, it's assigned for VLAN ID 30. No, it's not for VLAN ID 30. So we can see it's VLAN 10.0 network. And here we can see they configured this encapsulation 8021q VLAN ID incorrectly. It should be VLAN 10. Okay, we will verify the other interface, that is show interface G0/1 dot, it's 30, right? And here we can see its IP address 30.1 and its prefix encapsulation 802.1q virtual VLAN ID 10. Oh, here also it's configured incorrectly, just swapped it. We can say they just misconfigured or just swapped this encapsulation 802.1q VLAN ID. So we have to change that. So we will go to our spreadsheet and we will document this problem. So here the problem is sub interface VLAN assignments are swapped on R1 for G0/1.10 and G0/1.30, right? So here what is the solution for this problem? Obviously we have to remove this .1q encapsulation .1q VLAN. Then we have to give the correct encapsulation .1q. Then we have to re-enter the correct IP address information as per our addressing table. Okay, here is the solutions. First one is we have to remove, what is that? Okay, here I will give remove incorrect encapsulation .1q. So this is what we have to do. Then next we have to give the correct encapsulation .1q. We can give a reassign correct encapsulation .1q. Also we have to set its IP address. I mean correct the IP address for these sub interfaces. So here remaining everything looks correct. Now we will go to part 2, implement the solutions. Implement your recommended solutions. Right, we will implement these solutions. So first one, we can see PC3 default gateway is configured incorrectly. We will get its default gateway, it's a 30.1. So we will go to PC3. We'll close this command prompt. Then we will go to IP configuration, and here we can see it's a default gateway. We will change it to we will change this at 10 to 30.1. Okay. Oh, here we can see our completion status. Now it shows 25%. Okay. So next is interface G0/1 on S1 is configured as access instead of trunk. So we have to configure this interface G0/1 as a trunk port. Okay, we can do that. For that, we will go to S1, then we have to go to that interface, that is G0/1. Click on S1 CLI, then press enter. Enable configure terminal, we can give conf t. Then we will go to that interface, that is G0/1, and here we will give a switch port mode as a trunk, then press enter. And here we can see the message, line protocol on interface G0/1 gone down, then it come up. So we will verify this configuration. We will end, then press enter, and here we will give a show. We will give VLAN brief. Then coming to this output, sure, we cannot see that interface that is G0/1 in this default VLAN or any other VLAN. See, it's a FA0/24. Then we have G0/2. Okay, because now this interface G0/1 is trunking. Okay, we'll verify that. Show interface trunk, and here we can see the details. So the port is G0/1, its mode is on, and we can see encapsulation 802.1q. Status, it's a trunking, and native VLAN is in a default native VLAN, that is 1. And VLANs allowed and active in management domain 1, 10, and 30. Now we can see completion status shows 50%, and we have two more problems. That is subinterface G0/1.10 is administratively down. So we have to give no shutdown command for this subinterface. Okay, we will go to G0/1 CLI, enable conf t, then we will go to that subinterface, that is G0/1.10. alright, then we will give no shutdown command, then press enter. That's right. Okay, press enter, and we can see now this subinterface changed state to up. Also we can see line protocol on interface G0/1.10 changed state to up. We will verify the configuration. We will go back to R1, press enter here. We will give end, press enter, again press enter. We will give show IP interface brief, and now we will verify the subinterface G0/1.10. we can see its status up, protocol also up. And here we can see now the completion status shows 75%. Now we will go to the final problem, that is a subinterface. VLAN assignments are swapped on R1 for the subinterfaces G0/1.10 and 1.30. So we have to remove that incorrect encapsulation, then we have to reassign the correct encapsulation .1q with VLAN ID. Then we have to correct the IP address for these subinterfaces. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we will do that configuration. We will go to R1. So we have to go to those subinterfaces, right? So it's conf t, First of all, we will go to the interface G0/1.10. Then we have to remove that encapsulation. So no encapsulation. We'll put a question mark, and we can see we have to give dot 1q, then press enter, so that it will remove. Again we will put a space and we will put a question mark, CR, that means press enter. Okay, now we will go to the other sub interface. So just we'll exit from this sub interface, then go to the interface G0/1.30, right? Here also we will remove this encapsulation dot 1q. Okay, now we will set the correct encapsulation. First of all, we will set for the sub interface G0/1.30 because we are in this interface now. Okay, so we have to give encapsulation dot 1q space, then we will try with a question mark. We have to give the VLAN ID. So here we have to give it's for VLAN 30, right? Then we have to set the IP address because we can see this IP address obviously removed. We have to assign the IP address. Just I will copy from here. Then paste here with the to mask. Okay. See, our percentage is increased 86%. Now we will go to our interface, I mean the sub interface. Before that, we will exit from the sub interface. Then we will go to the sub interface G0/1.10, right? So here we will give encapsulation dot 1q space. We will put a question mark. So it's a VLAN ID 10. Then we will set the IP address. It's a 10.1. It will edit it. Then it's a to mask. Press enter. End. Press enter. Now we have to verify this configuration, right? We will give a show interface G0/1.10, and here we can see now encapsulation 802.1q VLAN ID 10. It's correct. Also we can try to give a show interface G0/1.30, and here we can see its VLAN ID is 30. It's correct. And now we can see completion status shows 100%. And finally, in part 3, verify network connectivity. Verify the PCs can ping each other and R1. If not, continue to troubleshoot until the pings are successful. Okay, we will try to ping to each other. So we will go to PC1. We'll go to command prompt. We'll give a ping to 172.17.30.1, and here we can see we get the replies. Now we will try to ping to PC3, I mean from PC1 to PC3. We can press up arrow, then we will give the address 30.10. This is the IP address of this PC3, and we are waiting for the replies. Yes, it's working. Previously we pinged to the sub interface G0/1.30. So now we can try to ping to the sub interface G0/1.10. It will work, no doubt. So we can use up arrow so that we will get the previous commands, and we can edit this IP address. It's a 10.1. Then press enter. It's working. So friends, in this video we discussed packet tracer activity, troubleshoot, inter VLAN routing. Now dear friends, if you have any doubt, any suggestions regarding this activity, please comment below. Also, if you like our video, give a thumb and share with all your friends. And if you like to contact our team, you can visit our website. Link you will get from the description below. Stay tuned and we will meet again with the next video. Thank you.